And we are live.
What it do? What it do? What it do? Y'all already know. It's Monday. We at 6 today. And I'm thinking that this may be the new time to be.
I hope so.
It feel like prime time, don't it? It feel a little bit like prime time.
You like it because it's 6 at 6.
Hey, you know what?
I didn't even think about that.
You know what? J-Money done done it. That's why we brought you along. That's why we brought you along for the big fish. The big fish. Y'all hear? That's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. Jzabel Da Truth, what it do?
Man, my eyes are swollen. I done got beat up out here in these streets. They told me stop talking about these trans issues. But you know what? I got one more for them today.
Girl, I know you ain't saying trans beat you up.
Man, they stomped on that ass. Like my eyes like mad swollen. They was like, stop talking about trans issues.
Damn, we're gonna have to get Jezabel, you ain't Mark Chopper. Hey, Mark Chopper, get her certified, please. Get her certified.
Nah, I'm just joking. My allergies definitely.
We know, but we still need to get you certified. It's dangerous.
Look, I can't get. I've tried.
Hey, listen.
Carry.
Man, we got a crazy show today. I'm not gonna hold you. Today's topics are so perfect. It was like when I saw it, I felt like it was a message from the man above. I ain't gonna hold you. It's like we gotta say it. Things gotta be said. That's gonna be said today. And listen, if y'all don't like what I say, fact check it and then backtrack it. That's all we gotta do. What is like before we get into the show though? What J Money, like what's been going on, man? Like how everything been going with you, my boy? All the movies and stuff.
So I'm gonna tell you, I'm around a lot of great people, and I realize the people that I'm around are like, if you ever watch a TV show and you around characters, I'm around a bunch of characters, and it's just amazing to me. Like I can't make this shit up. Like I need to just go around with like a body camera on or something, because the shit that I see on a day-to-day basis is just amazing.
You was just down in the A for the show. How was that show, man?
How was it? You be traveling too.
I do be traveling, and I'm gonna tell you, like, for that whole week, I traveled to I think 5 different states, and I was trying to end it off with a bang, coming to, you know what I'm saying, coming to the A. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
Coming to an A.
Yeah, you know. And when I got there, I met a Huffington person. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I came up. When I was listening to Sixxcess talk about the Huffington Post, I was like, bruh, I be running into Huffington people. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're these people that I run into, and they just huff. Like, it's just, and it's amazing that I still am able to break through and still come out with quality music, because some people send me these whack-ass beats and be trying to say, yeah, bro, give me $13. I was like, bro, what you want? You trying to get a J and a roll-up and a juice? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you try to charge me $13 for this whack-ass beat? And it's just people. Yeah, he was trying to charge me. He sent me this beat on Instagram and was like, yeah, I'm working on some new shit. If you need the beat, man, just give me $13 and I'll take my tag off of it. And I listened to
$13.
Yeah, and so when I saw $13
a month,
I don't know. I was just like, you might as well.
What's the fuck going on out here? What are y'all doing out here?
Huffington people, you know what I'm saying? So it's just amazing, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's surprising people that I do music because they think I'm only acting. And then when they hear the music, they're like, oh, the music's actually good. And then they turn into a Huffington person, because then I guess they're trying to either make music or like write songs. And I'm always open to listen.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can make your ears bleed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't listen to everything. Some things is intolerable.
Hey, bruh, you ain't even got to tell me. Hey, did you get the glasses memo? Did you get the shades memo?
No, he didn't get the shades memo.
I didn't get no memo, but I see it happening. Hold up. Y'all gonna have to hold up. I got some somewhere.
You know what? Like honestly, I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling this. I'm feeling the shades right now today. I'm like, hey, rest in peace, my man Takeoff. Like, That was the craziest. That was the craziest thing to happen, right? And of course, I was asked, "Are you gonna talk about this on the radio?" And of course, I'm like, "Oh no, I'm not talking about this on the radio, but I will on my show on Monday." I mean, listen, there's a lot of stuff that I want to touch bases on. I mean, not just Takeoff death, but apparently what we can't say, who's able to be offended and not able to be offended. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a real life time right now that rappers are not only attacked when they're violent, but they're attacked when they're not violent. Mm-hmm. They're attacked for their lyrics. They're attacked for their lifestyle. I saw a post this week that said, being a rapper, right? Mm-hmm. Being a rapper is the most dangerous job in America.
Listen, it is.
We've been saying that for the past what?
Well, because people, even if you don't have money, people expect you to have money. See what I'm saying? You got people trying to rob you. Then you got people who are haters. Then you got the man. I think it was one post where I saw where they told him he couldn't have security or his security wasn't allowed to have guns. So he was like, how am I supposed to protect myself? You know what I'm saying? You're telling me I can't have security and my security can't have guns. Like, it's a whole field that people don't realize it's a business, but just like any other business, they have security. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're working at Giant, or Giant has to get their products, or even if you're selling weed, or you know what I'm saying, you're doing whatever it is you're doing, you have your security. You have your way of getting your business done. For a rapper, that shit is dangerous.
I feel like we should look at it this way. There is a nice percentage of rappers that are getting killed, but there's also a lot of rappers that are still alive.
Yeah.
So is it the music? What is it? It has to be more than just the music.
You just hit it right on the head though. And honestly,
I seen an interesting post that was like, basically HipHop did not kill Takeoff. His choices did, or something like that. They didn't say his choices, but they basically said it's not his music that killed him.
The music might have saved him. To be honest with you, like, I know a lot of people.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I just know a lot of people where it's like they looking at me like, man, yeah, you stopped doing this shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm making music. Because now I'm looking, I'm like, man, y'all either locked up or, you know what I'm saying, like dead, or like I could look back at a picture from, you know what I'm saying, and from the go-go, and in that picture it's like 3 of us left, and out of the 3 of us, 2 of us home, the other one in jail. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy because it's like 20 of us deep in that picture from the go-go.
But like,
back,
let's look at something really interesting here, right? Let's look at a real interesting number. A couple of years ago, Spotify deleted off 5,000 artists. Mm-hmm. They said every day they get about 10,000 new artists. They said every year it's about maybe 50 to 100,000 new artists that pop up on that joint. Maybe 40% of them are rappers. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're like, rappers the most dangerous. We hear maybe even if one artist is getting killed a month, that's 12 artists out of 5,000 rappers, possibly. Okay, that's not a dangerous game. That's not a dangerous job. I mean, like, I think of jobs where, like, a police officer, that's a dangerous job. Yeah, an army man, that's a dangerous job. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are jobs where those percentages of people dying doing it have went way higher. I asked the person that posted that post, rap is the most dangerous job. I asked him, I said, tell me who died rapping. I mean, did someone like...
Well, G Herbo got shot at. Allegedly he was shot at rapping.
But he's saying that
G Herbo was shot at not for rapping.
Right.
G Herbo wasn't shot at
his
rap job. He wasn't shot for
rapping. He wasn't specific.
And like, the thing about it is, what's crazy is their lifestyles more so, or the lifestyles of the people that they choose to still be around, right? is usually what gets them killed.
Yeah.
As opposed to them rapping. I mean, they rap all day long. Only the real young active artists who don't count, right? Who don't count. Because I mean, listen, Takeoff is like one of those situations where you're like, wait the hell on, wait a minute.
Yeah,
that's one of our stars. But then you start looking at the history of the music industry. It's like, oh shit, in the rap group though. Don't kill me. Don't hurt me, people out there. But let's just be real. I am a conspiracist. I am one of those people that just believe in these type of things. And I'm like, during the history of the music game, they kind of showing us how they do with these groups and what you guys now are telling me. I didn't pay too much attention to the Amigos, right? But everyone is now saying he was the best one. He was our favorite one. Oh, that song remind us a lot like when Lisa left out. She was our favorite one, our best one.
Yeah, people. I mean, she was my favorite one out the group, though. And he. I mean, ideally, before he died, I did hear a lot of people saying like that he was.
Man, listen.
He was highly underrated. And he was so low key. That was the best part about him. Like he was just he wasn't out there like Offset and Quavo. So it's very unexpected that he would get hit in the crossfire. And you got trigger happy people that's around certain people. So when you say I can't have my security and he can't be armed,
right?
Well, we got to look more into that because some people are just naturally trigger happy.
I'm sitting up here. I'm challenging. That is not security that was shooting to do whatever.
It was. I'm just saying.
Like we got like because listen,
we can't never be.
One thing my security gonna do. One thing my security gonna do is be trained to shoot. They're gonna hit what they see what they aim to hit, right, and do that. This was one of the homies trying to prove a point.
Allegedly.
Nah, we can't be saying allegedly. The news is already out there. They're already looking for this person as a person of interest. They've already deemed him one of the homies. So, hey, hey, people ask me why you hang with a select few? Why you don't roll with a lot of people? I got a lot of homeboys that will start to shoot the club up if anything about to happen to me. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I think about those homeboys? They still gonna pull me out the way before they pull it down. I mean, I got into one altercation one time at this one show, and I thought that it was about to go down. Actually, it was about to go down. It was so high, y'all might remember it. I got live and went ham about it, and it was about to go down, and we had to make a decision. And you know what my man and them did? I got the tug to get behind the line. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do with the investment. That's what you do with the artists that you're protecting. That's what you do with the people that you call your friends and you want to keep them safe.
You got to check their surroundings.
They know when you about to get active.
Man, so like, man, no, same situation. Like, you know, sometimes I was rolling by myself, didn't have no security, and I had to know when to step the fuck off and get the fuck out of there.
Bruh, that's like
where'd you go, bruh? I had to go. Like
that's like the best gift. That's like the best gift that God gave me. I swear on God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God, for that. They call it the gift of discernment, knowing when it's time to step off.
Step off. You gotta know.
How about knowing when not to go? How about that part? Because
that's a superpower.
About a few, let's say Duke the Jeweler and Takeoff and Quavo. What I don't understand about it is you have millions of dollars. You have all of this money. Why are you still doing hood shit? Like, why are you still going to shoot craps with a bunch of niggas? Like, why don't you just go?
I hope that y'all listen. I know y'all listen, but I hope that y'all out there that's watching this listen to my album. I said, why do we keep praising the gangsters and expect them to save us? I mean, we ask why do they do hood shit? Well, they have a point to prove through their music.
Yeah.
Listen, why do Kanye have to be the biggest fashion mogul in the world? Because he talks about it in his music that he is. He talks about how he's larger than life. So if he's walking around regular, we looking at him like, what's happening? You know? But like when you ranting on and raving, and then your music is reflecting you ranting and raving, and you saying what you feel, you start to think to yourself, this is a person of that. So if you got a person that talks about being in the hood, staying in the hood, hanging with the guys, rolling with the guys, being about the guys, keeping that, doing that, there's an image you have to uphold, or what? You decline. Unfortunately, it's why so many ops still live in the hood.
Sense. It just doesn't make any sense. You down here where you don't live at. You got thousands of dollars on you. You're just with a bunch of,
randoms.
And you know how things get, especially with alcohol. People drinking, niggas trigger happy. Like, I just feel like it's certain things to be avoided. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not victim blaming him for being there, but I'm sure he probably felt like he should. A part of me wants to believe that he probably was like, yo, young, do we really gotta go there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or he probably felt something. I don't know for sure. But they say sometimes you get like the sixth sense before something bad happens. And I just feel like it was unnecessary. Same thing with Duke the Jeweler. Like, it's unnecessary for you to be in somebody else's hometown and acting like you at home. Because you ain't safe at home. So what makes you think you safe at somebody else's? Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, the saying is you are safe nowhere. That's why the superstars carry an entourage of security with them wherever they go.
I mean, what I heard, because I heard the 10 seconds before and the 10 seconds after of the audio, and like the video was trash. You can't really see nothing. But what I heard was a voice say, man, let me get the F out of here before I hurt one of these niggas. And then you hear the shots go off. And then after, you know what I'm saying, they showed the video of, you know what I'm saying, of the situation. But from that, it just sounded crazy. And it sounds like, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like something that could have been avoided. Like, you know what I'm saying? There was even somebody who was I think a police officer was killed earlier for stopping somebody from stealing. Like, they were stealing something out the store and the person just started shooting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wasn't a real police officer, it was the SPO.
But I'm just saying, like, the level of violence, I think, is just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people killing over stuff that's like, is it really worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it really worth it?
That's what I'm thinking. It's millions of dollars. It's millions of dollars in the room. What the hell? I mean, if everybody came, it shouldn't be no broke motherfuckers in the room, first of all. But like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. Like, I just hope that some of these people just make smarter choices, especially in their surroundings. Like I say, stay away from low vibrational shit. Like,
I'm trying to tell y'all, that man wasn't killed by nobody with no money. All right, that man was killed by somebody with a point to prove, that wanted to be like, y'all see what I did? I was riding for y'all. Hook me up. Want to be nice, right? Because at the end of the day, money understands certain situations. That's a low money poverty move. To be the first one shooting is a low move, especially when you're not in a threat of danger. So a lot of these people, let's just call a spade a spade. A lot of these niggas, they got guns right now. Some scary dudes, bro. You got a lot of scary niggas. Niggas are not getting guns because, like, back in the day, like, oh, I gotta carry a gun because I was a badass. You know what I'm saying? like you real life was about that, like, robbing people, getting it all day long, right? Now, niggas are carrying guns because they don't want to get beat up. They don't want to get robbed. They don't want to get caught walking down the street. They don't want somebody to pull up on their block and take them out. So they just running around carrying guns. Any car that they ain't never seen before, they all like, who that? What are you doing? Why are you driving slow? What are you doing? I can't even drive in certain neighborhoods down here in Atlanta without them looking at my car. And I drive an SUV. They like, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Y'all see this nigga here? You feel me? There's plenty of times I gotta run over like, what's up, bros? Y'all know where? Y'all like, get the fuck off my car.
Yeah.
So it's like weird. It's weird energy out here. Scary people are carrying guns, not heroic people anymore.
Facts.
Because why? Because the heroes decided they wanted to still beat us up. They wanted to still goddamn assault us and put their foot on our necks. They wanted to still shoot us in goddamn cars in front of our kids. So now we like, I'm not calling a hero. I'm gonna protect myself, even if I don't know how. I'm gonna take a few classes on the weekend if you gotta shoot a moving target without a gun.
Shit, all you gotta do
is real.
One day class down here, and that's the issue that I had, and I had said something about it on Mark Chopper page. Like y'all out here giving out gun licenses like COVID cards. Like y'all just don't y'all not even making sure that these y'all it's just a quick money move for a lot of people down here. I'm not gonna say he's with it, but I see a lot of people, handgun license classes, and do y'all realize that the numbers are going out?
Well, you know
the more licenses y'all giving out, the more people that's dying. I'm not saying that's a direct correlation, but hello, this ain't algebra.
No. I can say it. They can shoot at me, not literally, please, because I don't want to do it, but they can be mad at me because it's the government that made it legal to do it. It's their job to make sure and pray that people are doing it correctly and safely, and they're doing a wonderful job at that.
Let me tell you,
they can't help it that there's a few people that just choose to not follow what you're being taught.
Wait, so 6 hours is a long enough time to ensure that people are well capable of handling a firearm? Just a 1 day class, you just meet a 1 day and they shoot a couple of rounds and they're good to go. That's what you're saying?
Well, like to be quite honest, technically yes. If your only position is to have this gun to protect myself in the event that something is happening to me, 6 hours is all I need to know how to pull this gun, make sure it's chambered, and make sure I can hit my target. I don't expect for this person to be John Wick.
Let's say the suspect or the assailant breaks in your home and has one of your loved ones in their arms. That 6 hours is good enough to train you not to shoot your loved one and shoot that assailant?
Nah, because listen, let me tell you like this. The 6 hours was my qualification to get certified to be able to have it, right? But it's like riding a bike or a motorcycle. I'm not going to get on a bike without training wheels as a baby. Eventually, I'm going to come off the training wheel by constantly riding that bike. It's your job once you get that license to go out there and make sure that you can turn into a marksman and then make sure that you are an accurate shooter. That is the person's job. But a lot of, like I said, if you're getting a gun, go and take your 6 hour class and you're cool now, you got a gun, never use it until the op runs up or whoever you suppose is the op, right? That's your first time using it. Oh my God. Oh my God. A lot has happened in those 6 hours. All you remember is how to fire that bitch. You mind you, most of them out here ain't really about that life.
Well, that's why they should change the license laws and they should make it
100%.
a mandatory, like just like getting a driver's license. You got to get a certain amount of hours. I know in Maryland, I didn't get my license in Maryland, but in Maryland, you got to go to driving school. You got to get in a certain amount of hours. I think they should do the same thing with guns. That way you ensure by the time they shoot that motherfucker, regardless if it's a year later, you remember how to shoot a gun. Like you said, it's just like riding a bike. But practice makes perfect, and they just handing these gun licenses out. Like you could be blind Joe walking in there, and they just look like, oh,
long as you ain't got time.
You got that $180. Okay, here you go. Sign you off. Like, and that's how they moving. That's how they moving down here, and I don't really approve of it. But hey, who am I?
No, listen, I don't approve of a lot of people getting their guns. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you're not in the service of needing a gun or you're not in a threat for your life, you don't need a gun. But then now I'm like, damn, I just contradicted myself because we're all in constant danger of our lives if we don't change where we're going.
Listen to me. If I ever had to call 911, I would strictly ask for a firefighter because I don't even want the police to come because they might shoot me because I'm the black man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want the
Really
police
think
coming.
that?
I
You
really
really
feel
think
like
that?
I really feel
You
like it would be
really think
safer.
that? We're
Like
gonna go there
I don't think
today.
that I don't think a firefighter will accidentally swing his axe at me because I look like a fire. Like he's not gonna
Bro,
hit me with his
So you
axe
think the
or hit
police?
me
You
with his
call the
water
police
hose.
there
I'd
for
rather
to
have the
shoot you?
firefighter come rescue me than a police officer at this point because I've heard of police officers shooting, you know what I'm saying, like shooting people for no reason on being pulled over and shit like that. So
Really, for
like
no reason, no reason at all. They just pulled over, pow
right,
pow. Like that's
right,
what you heard.
right.
You
man,
see
it's
the
been
left,
situations where
Police shoot,
the left got
police
people
shoot,
so
police
brainwashed.
shoot,
It's just crazy.
police
They
shoot
not
for
have
the same reason that these scary
niggas.
dudes are shooting out on the street.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were losers that now got guns to protect themselves. These are like the same rules apply, and then when something really happens, because they're doing this to feel like, oh, if I got this gun, no one's gonna, everyone's gonna move, no one's gonna not move. I'm good. I'm the man with the gun. And then you walk up to another person and he has a gun and it's like, oh my God, I only shoot moving targets at the range to
I feel
go
like
back and
it's
forward.
a respect thing across the board. I feel like it's a respect of human being, whether you're the law or not. Most people don't respect other people. So if someone initially tells you to do something, you're gonna look at them like, who the F are you talking to me or asking me to do something? And a lot of these situations are people being combative to the police officer. Now,
Of
the
course.
only officers that I have been pulled over by that's giving me attitude is officers that look like me. Okay, I have yet to come, and that's probably because I'm a female.
Yep.
But at the same time, I rode with plenty of guys, and a lot of guys, like the guys that I rode with, we got pulled over, and they was like, "Oh, well, here, it wasn't too much. Like, what the fuck you pulling me over for?" It was a simple, okay, well, you just ran that stuff down. Here go your warning. Here you go. Let's go. Then I've had guys that want to be like, well, what you pulled before they can even say, license and registration. What you pulled me over for? And now they're like, you know what? License and registration. What you pulled me over
I
for?
mean,
Okay, get
I
out
think
the
as a black
car
man, you know
and
not to do that.
that shit happens.
Nah, bro.
I don't
They
know
don't, bro.
anybody.
It's some black men that don't, bro. And that's what I had to tell one of my mans that I don't hang with no more. He knows why. But I had to tell him one night, we get pulled over, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm sorry, officer, I didn't know. And he's like, no, fuck that. What did he pull us over for? And I'm like, bro, you in the passenger seat.
Yeah, like you
Yeah,
gotta chill.
bro, police asked me to get out the car. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? He said, wait, man, I got to search the junk, bro. Like, what's good, bro? I say, look, officer, you're not searching my car, but I don't know what's good with my man. At the end of the day, I still got my car searched, and my man almost got his ass whooped and locked up. You know what I'm saying?
For
But I'm
being
so gracefully
combative.
talking, I got us out of it. I dropped him off at home, and I really never put him in my car ever again.
You
Y'all best
can't.
believe that. You
You
best
can't.
believe that, cowboy. He
So
never got in my car again.
I do understand that black men do get murdered or by the police. But I do want to emphasize this. Show me a situation where the person was just completely compliant and they were still killed. That's what I want.
What I'm not gonna say. I'm
There,
not like people are killed by police. Period.
yes.
Right. But
Police
show
There's,
me a
do
situation
dumb shit all the time.
where
there,
it was the person was just completely compliant and it turned out for the worse because
I
the
can tell
person
you
was
several. I can tell
compliant.
you several situations,
Let's
and like
go.
it's even
Let's
situations
go.
where they call it. It's even situations where they call it suicide by police. But there's one where you can see that the police chased the man. He left the gun and his wallet on the seat, and they still shot him 9 times in the back. They said 40 shots went off.
I
9
said
of them hit him in the
completely
back.
compliant. Why was he running? Let's
That's
start
what
from
she
the
said.
beginning. When I say completely compliant, I
Yeah.
mean from the moment the police pulled you over and he got out the car and he walked up to your window. Completely
There's a
compliant from
situation
that
where a man was
moment.
pulled over. A man was pulled over at the gas station when he was reaching for his wallet. He was shot 4 times, reaching for his wallet, being
What
completely
happened
compliant,
before he
being
started
asked to
reaching for
get
his
his ID.
wallet? I'm one of those people. Well, what did he say before he started
Uh,
reaching
He
for
I,
was
his
I,
wallet?
lying.
I,
I gotta see the case. I'm not discrediting every person, but I don't like this narrative that's being put out there because,
but
like, it's just it's to me, it's a bunch of nonsense. Like, okay, yes, there are situations. Maybe I'm still waiting for one where someone was completely compliant and the police still shot him for no reason. It's always a back and forth. It's always something. It's not just you're walking. Even people walk. Where is the kid that's just simply walking to school? You know what I'm saying? Or and that's dressed normally. Not saying that he's looking like a thug or anything. That was just shot by the police for no reason. Show me one.
Well, let's talk about the facts that most black people are killed. Most young black people are killed by someone in their circle.
Oh, he gonna go to the black on black crime. See, I wasn't even.
I'm not going black on black.
I wasn't even gonna go there. But if we were
I'm just going to the facts that we're losing most of our people to our people.
Yep. Fact.
We blame the police because they're an organization.
Have you ever heard the police siren and been thinking a positive thought, or thinking if the police are pulling me over, they're pulling you over to say, hey, I was following you for the last 10 minutes and I saw you put on your turning signal and stopped at the stop signs. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to say good news. It's never a situation where you're hearing the police.
So look, let me. Of course, a lot of people don't be knowing my background, but I used to be like DOD police. You know what I'm saying? So that's like for the military, right? And shit like that. What I realized is they're an organization. Period. Mm-hmm. You know, period. Now, long story short, I caught a charge in 2006 that changed the whole course of my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And every time that I replay that scenario in my head, I ask myself, was I wrong or was the officer wrong that arrested me? And everything that I could think of is I was wrong, but the officer was wrong in the charges that he gave me. But I was wrong in causing the narrative to even get that far. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's like I knew the moment in which I messed up, right? It's a lot of times, even in that situation where I had 6 guns in my face, that I'm like, oh, at that moment I knew what the move was to make to de-escalate that situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? To de-escalate that situation. Now, I'm not saying that everybody is trained in how to de-escalate situations, but there has to be something that goes off in people's head that says, we all want to make it home at the end of the night. How can we do that? Like, no one is asking themselves, like, how can we come to a ground where we both go home tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Not just with the police, but even with the person in the street.
Yeah, right. I like that.
I'm like,
people don't know how to communicate.
I watch Quavo and this man and this little, like you said, poorly documented video.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it. This was no professional cameraman there. Mm-hmm. And when the bullets get to flying, you definitely want to start hiding. But I watched these people not once try to de-escalate a situation.
Facts.
There's a lot of
people don't know how.
Going around.
People don't understand how to de-escalate. Like, they don't even know what that means. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times it's conversations and people don't know how to have that conversation. They're stuck on an emotion, and that emotion has them upset. Oh, I'm a swing. And then they're gonna swing at somebody who's scared. You right, like you said, they scared and they're a bitch and they're gonna pull out their gun. So you fighting somebody who's not ready to fight you, they ready to shoot you. And then
yeah. Now y'all know I have a question for y'all.
I hope it's not what I'm thinking, but
it may
go, and then I hope it's not, but I got a question for you. Go ahead.
Do y'all believe the era of social media plays a part in the level of perceptive going hard, of the level of violence that's going up? The social media's ability to just post out every move and what we're doing and how we react to things. And
I'm going to tell you what it does is it makes it become easier to access and more of a norm, right? So, like, you know, before, like back in the day, you wouldn't see videos of like how they had Floyd, or how they had, you know what I'm saying, like these things happen. You wouldn't see videos of it. So now that you are able to access it and see it more, I think it's just making it more I don't know if the word's popular, but just more visible. You know what I'm saying? The people who might not have been noticing these things before. You know what I'm saying? Because I think some of these movements and stuff came because it became more aware. Like people are like, what? This is happening? Like, yeah, this has been happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, this has been happening for years. But I think the fact that now that you can see it on social media, because it will even say on the video, do you still want to view this video? You know how the videos on
Yeah.
you're on TikTok or Instagram, it'll say, do you still want to view this video, explicit content or whatever, and you can still view it. It's just easier to access. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to turn on the TV and watch the news to find out about a shooting, or you know what I'm saying? Like they're not even showing some of that stuff
Just
on the
turn
news.
on the radio. People
On
telling you how to spin a block on your ops. You hear me? But
Yeah.
I
right.
agree with you, J Money. I do feel like social media kind of heightens just the accessibility to the
Mm-hmm.
content. And then on top of that, the lack of masculinity in these young men or young boys. I mean, they're highly emotional. We got men handling guns with female emotion. You
Yeah,
understand what I'm saying? Like that is ultimately
it's
dangerous.
scary.
And
It's dangerous and it's scary.
there's no men in the household to even teach you how to, you don't have to
Yeah.
hide your feelings, but toughen up, as they used to say back in the day. The men aren't there to tell you that. So what are you doing? You go
Yeah.
to social media and you're taking a liking to someone that gives you that, macho mismo or whatever. You're listening to their music, you're looking up to them. That's your new father figure in a way, I
In a
would
way.
say.
But
So you
then,
follow those steps, and now
yeah.
we have what we have going on right now is, I want to call it a genocide of each other.
Yeah. But look at it look at it from where I'm looking at it. I'm like, our community of who we share these videos to and who we talk to online and things like that to these videos that we just easily have accessible, we give our reactions and what we would do in these instances. And we usually hope that they never encounter us. But like I said, when you're active, if I send a video of my man, if I see some dudes drive down on my block like this, I'm firing off. If I see somebody try to spin on you like this, I'm letting it go. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, now do I have a bigger reputation to hold up based on what I've told my mans I would do in that occurrence of what we're saying is everyday life now?
Yeah, you're
It
right
makes it
about that.
rather interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like y'all see that new kid challenge that all these kids are doing.
Mm-mm.
Nah.
Well, everyone type in the kid challenge when y'all get some time, but apparently these kids are still in Hondas and kids,
Oh yeah.
USB chargers,
Oh,
and
you saying Kia? Yeah, yeah, yeah. With the USB chargers. Yeah, Kias and Hondas. Yeah, I saw that.
yeah. So,
Honda or Hyundai?
Hyundai.
what did you wait? Time
She said.
out.
She
Go
said
ahead now.
Hyundai. She said
Go ahead
Hyundai. I
now.
know what she's
Let's
talking
do
about.
it. Let's do it. It's Hyundai.
Is I'm just trying to make sure that we're clear. I know how to pronounce it, but I'm trying to
Okay.
make sure we're talking about the one either, because I have a Hyundai or a Honda. I call it a Honda. I have a Honda. I don't have a Honda. So I'm
Yeah,
trying to
you
make
have a
sure,
Hyundai.
are they
Protect
still
your.
in my kind of car? Like, 'cause
Yes.
that's what I'm trying to. Oh, I got.
Yes. Your car is a target.
But
Your
now, what
car
are you?
is.
Is it like a for the push to start? Because mine's is like an older model. Like my car
I
is
think those two, but they have a way that they've been stealing it with the USB charger. All they need is a USB charger, and
They in there.
they in
oh
there and they
man.
gone.
Yeah, protect
I'm
your
gonna have to
stuff.
keep my tank on E.
You know what? That's pretty smart. That's pretty smart. But what I will tell y'all is that's how easily impressionable social media has become. To where if I see it, I gotta try it. If I say I can do it, I gotta prove I can
I
do
can
it.
do it.
Well, let's segue into I definitely want to talk about censorship and how it's okay for us to talk about killing each other and all of this other stuff, but you bet not say nothing about the Jews. So
Yeah,
I took 2 days off of social media, you guys, when the stuff happened to take off, just watching the blood come out of his head. It was a bit graphic for me. It took me to a place that I actually just, a sunken place that I don't want to go back to. So I took a couple of days off of social media.
Right.
I get back on there, and my homegirl, shout out to my homegirl, yes, peace to the power or whatever. Anyway, she posted something. I'm like, dang, I've been gone 2 days and all this happened. So apparently, Kyrie Irving reposted or posted link or something to a movie or documentary called Hebrews to Negro. And he ruffled a lot of feathers. You guys fill me in, please.
It's a Jeff Bezos movie. It's a Jeff Bezos movie, by the way. I want y'all to know that. Jeff Bezos put it on Amazon. So y'all need to know that first before let's make sure that does he shared the movie that's already out. So let's go ahead and clear that air first. But go ahead.
Okay. Okay. No, I was telling y'all to fill me in. You know,
I'm gonna like for one. I like Kyrie Irving for what he tries to do. He tries to push a lot of boundaries that people with money do not push. Why? Because in the room somewhere you hear people talking and laughing when they let you in there. And they're having a great time and they're making jokes with you like you're one of them and they don't care and they know that you're not going to repeat it. Well, people like Kyrie and Kanye, they become the type of people that got into these rooms and have come out and said, y'all know this? Did y'all know they playing with us like this? We could be doing this. And they like, wait a minute now, hold up. Now let's just be clear here. Kyrie Irving knew exactly what he was doing. Right? I mean, Kyrie Irving seems to be the guy that's looking for a way to not play basketball more than be on the court. I mean, it's like when they were saying that he had to be COVID tested and vaccinated to play. He's like, well, I'm not. And he's just sitting out. Okay. And it's like, oh, yeah, I'll play away games. He's finding loopholes in that. When they first let him all go back to the bubble or whatever, he had problems with that. I mean, every step he's fighting for what he calls human rights, when I really wish that people would stop using the word human rights and start just saying what they want, right? Just start
what they want.
Yeah, just start putting it on yourself, because when you bring us all into it, I think that's what makes it the bigger problem. And that's what makes it like, wait a minute. It gives a room to be like, wait, you ain't talking about me, right? You know, I didn't say that. I don't feel that way. And what happened with Kyrie Irving, the same thing that happened with Kanye West. People would easily say, I don't feel that way, because it protects their bag. And if enough of us get together and say we don't feel that way, you know what they feel like they got the right to do? Cancel us. Why? Because we're their demographic. We're their market. We're their big spenders. And that's ironically, I find it really ironic when we're offended about an athlete saying something or an artist saying something, it moves mountains. But when I'm offended about some actual human rights stuff, there's a lot of red tape.
So apparently Shaq, Charles Barkley, who else? LeBron James.
Yeah, LeBron was the one that shocked me.
Everybody, I just had that clip up. I don't know what I was looking for.
LeBron was the one that shocked me. I ain't gonna lie, because you in his age group. You know what I'm saying? I could see everybody else saying it or saying something because they already done. But like, you in my age group, bro.
Yeah, they pretty much got a hold on everybody, and
that's why I know I gotta be careful what I say, because I know it's a lot of you DMV artists and a lot of you hating promoters and stuff that would love to report me and get me kicked off my platforms and banned from being able to speak and talk. So I just gotta be careful. I know one of you did that to my Facebook page, and Mark, you petty for letting it happen, but it's all good. I'm over it now.
Let's see. I think this is the one where LeBron said something. I don't know if
Let's see what LeBron is talking about.
To any kind, to any race, to Jewish communities, to Black communities, to Asian communities. You guys know where I stand. It's part of the reason why I didn't air the shot episode. I'll repeat that. out of the archives because there's hate conversation going on there, and I don't represent that. There's no place in the world for it. Nobody can benefit from that, and I believe what Kyrie did caused some harm to a lot of people. I don't condone any hate.
You know what?
To any kind, to any race.
And people are still support him and go to his page. Where's Jersey?
Did you hear the key thing that he said in that? No one benefits from that. Yeah, I know it was very interesting. A very interesting comment was made by your friend, Charleston White. Kanye West
reposted it.
Is getting a whipping in front of America, like the slaves used to do on the whipping pole.
And we just standing around and watching. Oh, this y'all bad
around and watch. Now let me tell y'all what it looked like. It looked like LeBron got the message. He got the message.
Definitely.
You ain't messing up my $1 billion shoe deal. You ain't messing up my contract.
Did anybody really ask him about?
Of course they asked him. Listen, when one black man start, you on mute. You on mute. When one black man start talking crazy, they want to know. Hey, is he the only billionaire to feel like this? You're a billionaire too. Do you feel like this too? Because if multiple billionaires, if all of our mega superstars are aligning and starting to feel like this, we may be in trouble. Or we may have to start rethinking this thing. Who's right? If all of our mega stars, all the black billionaires are saying this and it's aligned, then who's right? Will the tables turn then? I mean, gee, listen. This is the prime example of what's the old saying? You let one of them in, they all start coming in. And you can't get rid of them. Well, they announced one black billionaire, and then announced another black billionaire. And it's like black billionaire, black billionaire, black billionaire, black billionaire. It's getting rampant. It's getting rampant and out of control. And I feel bad for Kanye. You know what I'm saying? And I feel bad for Kyrie because we already kind of seen where all of this stuff goes. And it's like, if we keep talking about it, are we fueling the fire or are we making people aware and keeping them safe? Right? And I know y'all probably don't know what I'm saying here, but I'm going to go ahead and, the Mamadi Madi know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. They know how to make it happen, but I feel bad for them because they're putting themselves with targets on their back. Because first you attack a black man's money, you attack a black man's mind, and you attack a black man's family, and you really kind of break a black man back to what Brian McKnight say, start back at one. Yeah.
So this is another post that I had seen.
Who's this guy?
I was just trying to look for this part, the list complete. This is Raymond Santana from the. I don't want to mess this up because black people, they go burn me at a I don't want to say fantastic, but you know those kids that was accused of raping a girl in the park.
Oh yeah. The 7, something like that. Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, we know you're talking about.
Now he's famous, of course, because he was released for.
That's the one that was married to Delicious.
Yes.
Okay.
So he says, basically this down here, he don't condone hate speech. Am I echoing?
No.
I hear echo.
Okay. Yeah. Well, y'all go ahead and read that.
First of all, what I'm trying to do is right. I'm trying to picture this from reading this. What did he say? And is that like the new black man's way to get a bag? If I just get online and say I don't condone hate speech or what Kyrie Irving and Kanye West are saying, and they're gonna pay me a bag because I'll tweet it. I'll tweet it for the team. I'll be the one to tweet it for the team.
It's a disclaimer to protect you in the future in case you do want to do business dealings with certain type of people.
Well, I mean, if you don't move like a racist asshole, they're not gonna think you're one. That's just period. And I've already said this: black people can't be racist until y'all give us something that we can hold y'all from. And that don't look like it's going to be happening anytime soon because you keep on making us play ball under your rules. So that means that we'll never have it. Because if a man can make $10 billion and still can't tell me how to move or how to think, like I want $10 billion too. This is his way of thinking. And now you guys are telling me if I think like this, I'm going to get whipped and stripped of everything I own. So
yeah.
All right, cool. Well, I guess I'm under control. Right. Okay.
So the part that gets me is just you gotta apologize, condemn the movie, 500 donation.
Oh, he wants some money. You know, honestly, so I gotta research: is the movie a lie? Like, are we Hebrews to Negroes? Are we Negroes to heroes? Are we Jews? I don't know nothing about this stuff, young. This wasn't like they probably did teach this stuff in history class or some type of class back in the day, but let's just be real. I didn't go to college, so I wouldn't pay for that extra knowledge that they give you.
This wasn't in college. Unless you was
I just got the public education stuff.
Yeah,
the bare minimum, and I got the student athlete. I got the student athlete education. So God is good. God is really good. But I don't support it. Like I don't support any. Yeah, I can hear you. I don't support anything. You keep muting, they're going muting in and out. I don't support any type of offensive language or content. Right? I want to make sure I make that very, very clear. But I also support freedom of self-expression and saying how you feel. Now, if you feel like offending people, we're in a world now where you don't have to have. Why do you have 1 million followers? I mean, if you don't like what a person's saying, then you don't have to follow them.
Mm-hmm.
You can click that button. You know, we don't have to care. And the reality of it is, if a person is saying something based on how they feel or what they believe, is it not yet offensive to that person to shoot them down or to go against their beliefs?
So
I mean, is it not a circle of offense?
Anytime you're saying fuck that, you're acting off emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like anytime you gotta be like, man, fuck that. It's an emotion. And I feel like a lot of times you're the right to feel however you feel, but you don't need to go around saying fuck these people in their place. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna walk into somebody's church and be like, man, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in certain places that it's not appropriate to say these things. And so I don't think you need to apologize for how you feel, because you're not wrong for how you feel, but maybe you just need to apologize for your placement or setting of saying those things. It might not.
But I really want to challenge the people that keep deeming things offensive, the people that keep deeming things inappropriate, the people that keep deeming things. You shouldn't do this around this person, right? You shouldn't wear this to that type of function. I want to meet these people because they're the offensive ones. Is it not still a form of control? Period. And only people that have really adopted these ideologies are the people who have something to lose. It's not even fair then. I mean, if you're telling me I only got to say yes, sir, no, sir, because you won't give me the job, sir. You won't give me the bag, sir. But I could be very much so more qualified than the person that's stirring up your ass. I have a problem with this. We got to stop deeming and start looking at what people really are bringing to the table. You're not going to tell me. You're not going to tell me a genius, a person that has impacted people's lives in any way, any shape, any form, has to tell his people, his followers that believe. If he tells them, I wake up every morning and drink an orange juice and it makes me strong as an ox, they're waking up every morning and grabbing a cup of orange juice.
Right.
So why wouldn't they ask him? Why wouldn't they want to know what does he think about this, or what does he think about his religion, or what does he think about his faith that got him to the level that he is? And why wouldn't he share that on his platform with his followers who want to know his ideas and ideologies? That's supposed to be your safe place. These are supposed to be my followers, right? They're my followers. You paid me, I'm talking about branding wise, because of my followers. It'd be a real happy day if, let's say, Kyrie got 5 million followers on Instagram. Well, let's just say 5 million people didn't watch the NBA, or 5 million people stopped buying Nike shoes. Whoa, why won't all these follow? Why aren't all these people banned? Because it proves to show that more people follow you that want to see you fail than follow you that want to see you succeed and want to be a part of what you're doing. Leeches. It's a sad day. It's a sad day, man, because I learned now that I truly don't have none of the constitutional rights that I had to learn just to get out of social studies and LSN government. I took all of those classes and all of the insults from my LSN teacher who told me that I wouldn't graduate until cars fly. And now I realize that she's a liar and she didn't have any knowledge because cars are still not flying. I graduated and Lord knows where she is.
Right there.
I'm on the radio now. So, hey, cars are still not flying.
Oh, shit.
So I feel like what type of world are we really going to? I mean, if we're abolishing all the things all the rights that they said we have in the government, then I mean, do we really still need a government? I already don't know who the president is. There's a vote tomorrow. Are you guys voting?
Wait, there's not a president right now?
Bro, there's like vote for something else, not presidents, bro.
Hey, am I echoing?
You're good. Wait, you don't know about the vote tomorrow?
No, I know tomorrow's the vote, but I thought you messed me up when you said there wasn't a president.
No, I don't know who the president is right now.
You don't know who the president is?
I haven't seen him.
Barack Obama.
Nah, they asked Biden in this video clip on TikTok like a couple of months ago, what does he do? And he just said something like he's married to Jill or something like that. He didn't say that he was the president, so I don't think he is.
He's not the president?
He didn't claim it.
What y'all talking about? I couldn't hear nothing.
We was talking about the election tomorrow. Did you know that there's an election tomorrow?
No, because it doesn't really. And I know I'm one of those people. I'm not going to share what I think on here. I don't like talking.
You're not voting, right? You're voting or you're not voting. And y'all know there's a website and an app now that's going to be able to tell who doesn't vote. They're going to be able to look me up in the system and see I didn't vote.
To me, none of this stuff really is real.
Matters.
It's not
Would
real.
I'm in Georgia. They got Herschel Walker and some guy named Warnock.
But I think
both of them look like bad candidates.
Yeah, I mean, but that's most important because then you could get your abortions paid for. You know what I'm saying? Like
what?
It depends on who you vote for. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make a choice.
I mean, honestly,
I'm just trying to figure out the weed. As long as they get that weed legal, that's who I'm on. Whoever start pushing that campaign for weed, that's where they're gonna get success in the line for voting. You know what I'm talking about? Until then, I can care less. I don't care about the world rights because I'm one of those people that understand that it's gonna affect my bag if I do something wrong. So I'm in line. I've watched the people get whipped. I'm one of those. I will be a house slave. If I was a slave, I would be a house slave. J Money, if you were a slave? What slave? What slave would you be? Which role would you have taken? Would you have taken the field? Would you have taken the house? Would you have been a scout? And the same question for you, Jezabel. You can think about it. It's coming to your days. But I've already deemed myself. I would have definitely been one of the house niggas in the house, entertaining. I would have had a different song every night. And I would have still came out to the field to give you all in the fields the same show that I gave them in the house. This would be after, though. It would be after. For sure.
Right. Go ahead, J Buddy, so I can answer.
This is a wild ass question.
I like this question.
Go ahead, Jay.
I don't even know. Like,
you wouldn't be a scout, would you?
I don't think I'd be a scout. I'd be that nigga with the plan. Like, I'd be on the team with Harriet Tubman getting niggas the fuck out.
I like that. Nat Turner approach. Well, I'm glad you said Harriet Tubman because she survived.
Yeah. So I'd be, you know what I'm saying? I'd probably be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't talk about this, but this how the fuck you gonna get out this motherfucker? Like,
okay.
It's in the Underground Railroad or some shit.
All right. Jezabel?
Of course, I'd be a field Negro. I would be the one that would be like, the water is dirty, it's too hot. Can we get some air?
Yeah, they're gonna put you in the hot box.
I'd be the one getting whipped for our rights, for our workers' rights.
Oh yeah, so you'll be looking for J Money to get you on that damn railroad.
Yeah, you trying to get out of here.
I ain't trying to.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all fucking up. Y'all messing up a good thing. I'd have to snitch.
I know you would.
I put it in a song. Though. They're gonna escape down the tree line tonight.
Nah, you don't even know.
They
gonna be a part of it. Every time you hit that song, that's gonna be the escape song. Every time you hit that song, get out.
You gonna be gone. Y'all gonna be running while I'm singing.
Hell yeah, keep singing that shit. Go ahead.
I'm gonna get one of those good old what my man name? What my man used to do, James Brown. So I'm gonna get one of the good old James Brown records. Did a good old head start for y'all. You hear me?
Listen, if
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not running, bro. No way.
If I was a slave, I'd be Django.
I couldn't live. See, Django was a good one, but he wasn't a slave. He was a freeman.
Listen,
but like I couldn't be out there in the fields. I couldn't be out there in the trees, running through the lines, looking over my shoulders all day long, having to kill white people, thinking I'm gonna get hung. I couldn't do that, and I wouldn't be trusting no white person to put me in their house and help me. I wouldn't have been doing that. I couldn't have done it. I would have trusted my master, and I'd have gave him them songs and been fighting for my freedom through the good old music, the same old way. I think I would have been.
I say that because I imagine you doing that and trying to snitch on me doing my Underground Railroad shit, and I would have shot your ass like Django did Samuel L. Jackson in that movie.
You're like, J Money, you son of a bitch!
You snitch ass house nigga. Like, I would have.
Oh shit! You have to be pretty trained, and trust me, they'd have already chopped off your foot before you could do that. I would have already made sure of that. You would have been in line because I'd have had enough. It's a shame though that that's what we kind of might have to start thinking about in the near future with the way that they're trying to treat us. Like, we gotta start treating like thinking what our role's gonna be. Because apparently we can still be put in line anytime, and it's by our own kind. That's the voice of the people. Because best believe me, if all our people would got online and said, damn right, you best believe it, I stand with Kyrie, would have been a different story. Totally different story.
Yeah, that's I don't know, that's rich people's problem.
I'm trying to tell you.
Just,
That's the cold hard facts.
I think we learned about 3 years ago that we don't need to be qualified to be in a position. You don't even need to actually be at a job to do your job.
Qualifications.
Yeah, you don't need
in today's world.
Yeah, you don't need to be qualified. You just need to say, "I want to do it."
I mean, Izzy said he'd definitely be a runaway. I believe Izzy too. Izzy ass would have been ran.
Hey, they wouldn't. They wouldn't either.
Hell no, they wouldn't have catch his ass. Even if they would have called, they would have kept bringing him back. He'd still been running. I'll tell you what. Nah, like I be watching them little slave movies, and some of the dramas I can't even take. Like some of them I can't even take, bro, because it's just like, what in the world? But I'm watching today's world, and I'm watching how like the way that it's moving, is putting us against each other.
Yeah,
and shoot, we can't go get no help from nobody.
Nope.
Honestly, if you're not making it on your own as a black person right now, you're not making it. If you haven't figured out a way to structure a team and a group of people to be behind you, you ain't making it.
And let me just tell you that it's crazy that the prices of the people on my team is going up, and I'm getting paid less. So it's even harder right now.
Of course, because the thing is, that's business. I keep telling everybody, Bill Gates makes 1% of Microsoft his own company. 1%. But that company makes billions and billions of dollars. Keeps him as one of the richest people in the world. It's not about it's about putting the right people in place so that you making money. Sometimes if it costs more, yeah, you're making more money, but then if you're spending more money, that means you're allocating more jobs. You're giving more people opportunities, and that's why your stock is rising.
Definitely getting more people.
And Black in America, for real, like, no, you cannot make yourself a mega mogul black by yourself, or even with your own black team. You can become a multimillionaire. Hell, you can even become a billionaire.
Why not?
But best you believe me, you got to. The time that you're gonna have to put in is a lot different than the time of the people that team up with the counterparts.
YWA.
Yeah, or any one of the other races.
YWA. Two people?
It's not even like we're in a world now where if you're still acknowledging the facts that races don't have to work together, we already lost.
I mean, I was talking to my friend about this, but you need a YWA, and that's a young white avatar. You know what I'm saying? You need a young white avatar in this business to move forward. But I'm not gonna stay on that topic too.
That's
I mean, Russell Simmons had Rick Rubin.
I mean,
once he got with Jimmy Iovine, that's when he became mega.
I mean, right now we have Drake.
Is that fair though? Like, y'all saying it like it's a thing like that. It shouldn't have to be that. Why do you have
like I'm not saying it like that, but the reality of it is we are better working together than trying to isolate any one race to work by itself.
I totally agree.
I mean, yeah, two black guys can get together and make millions of dollars, but y'all work together with two white guys, y'all make billions.
Yeah. So it's always said that a multicultural business lasts longer and has more longevity than a business that's just one race. You know what I'm saying? Like a business that has Philippines, Japanese, Black, China, you know what I'm saying? Like different races. They have more ideas and are able to have longevity than a business that just.
I totally agree with that. But it seems like all owners look the same.
Of
So
course.
why
Of
do
course.
you why is it that way? We have to partner with a specific race
Mhm.
to become higher than what we are. Is that's the goal now?
Nah, see, that's the thing, right? That's what the key question that you just asked. What's the goal?
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody running around here acting like they want to be the richest nigger in the field, the richest nigga out here. So if that's what how y'all acted, then the blueprint is to team up with them. But if you just want to make money, then why are we killing each other? Why are we taking everything from each other when we all are just making money?
Right.
So basically, you could be Master P or you could be Jay Z. Is what you're saying, or you could be Master P or
Pretty
you could be.
much.
You be
I'd
Pretty
like
rather
much.
Kobe.
Yeah. I mean, look, the sad thing is, we'd all rather be Master P when we hit 50, but if you in your 20s and you set on your course to be Jay-Z, that if you end up like Master P, you're good, but you're not happy.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
wait. But if I end up like Master P, I can't end up like Kanye, which is all a front and a fraud because you're really not worth what they say you're worth if they can take it from you. So I'd rather be
100%.
Master.
100%. I mean, if you aim to be Master P, if you end up like a Kanye or a Jay-Z, you win triple crown.
But you gotta
Because
put
even if you fall off, even if you say what you want, even if you say your dreams, you're still a millionaire.
yeah, but you still gotta suck dick and walk on eggshells to be a Jay Z or Kanye.
Yes, I mean to be anybody like on that level.
I'm just saying, some people just don't want to like. They embarrass Kanye. I wouldn't want to be like that, to be stripped like that. Like that gotta fuck with his mental.
Yeah, of course. That's like going into work or getting fired on your day off. That's Craig.
Hmm.
That's Craig right there. That's embarrassing. It's a whole movie made about it. Then they went on drunk chance and got high. Just hit the weed. So I mean, come on. We know what time it is, man. We know what time it is.
So I know we gotta get out of here soon. I wanted to
Yes.
share this clip with y'all. It's about transracial. I don't know if I'm still echoing. I'm still echoing to myself. So I'm just gonna go ahead and
Like you
play
got
it.
echo.
So do you guys believe that you can be transracial?
What
I don't even know what that. I don't
you mean
even.
like
I mean,
albino?
people are transracial,
Like what do
which
you
is
like?
crazy. But yeah,
Wait, I'm
I
sorry.
don't get that either.
What do you
Excuse
mean?
me.
You know what transgender is, right?
Right. So
Yeah,
are you saying like you're black and you're white?
racist against trans. Fool.
Oh, racist.
I'm I'm Asian.
What?
You Asian?
Yeah. Y'all didn't know that?
Oh no.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm confused about what we're talking about. What are we saying?
She's Asian.
No. But are you saying trans? What are you saying?
Transracial. Oh, I get what she's saying. Can I identify with whatever race? Because can I just transition to any race that I want? You know what? So I do believe in that. I actually put white on my applications. After reading the definition of what white is, what African American and black is,
Mm-hmm.
and all those other ones, I realized that I am white.
I put other.
I am a white man.
I'm Asian. So
Yeah, I put other most of the time when I ask race. Well, I put first.
You know, like I can't put other because I know my region. And it's pretty clear as day what it says there. Anyone born of the North American region.
Mm-hmm.
Bam. Then, Black or African American. Anyone born of the African region or Black regions. Now, I have never even been to these places.
Yeah, I haven't.
I cannot honestly put that I'm Black.
Right.
Based on that, I was born in North America. I am a white man.
Yeah.
But that's why good things keep happening for me, y'all. Y'all don't understand. That's why I'm blessed. Because I'm white in this Black skin. You know, I'm blessed. This is all melanin. This is all just melanin.
Melanin, yeah.
Tell me how you racially identify.
I identify as Korean. I used to live in Korea. I was living there for 1 year. I love the culture, I love the history, the people. I put myself through a lot of pain, a lot of surgical procedures to have more of a Korean aesthetic. I spent a lot of time learning the language, learning how to cook Korean food. I came out earlier this year, sharing that with the world. People didn't really get it. Not everybody will understand straight away, but I hope over time people will be kind of more accepting with me.
Transracial does not exist, and I think it is very, very harmful for us to push the narrative that it is possible.
I was not happy the way I was. I went to Korea. I went to Korea. Most of my life changed.
I like it. I like it.
Did you guys hear what you said about how you can't just change the race?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then based on his response on why he changed his race, I'm Jamaican. Oh my God, I don't know what the hell I am because I went to Jamaica one time. I stayed there and I had the most magical experience. And it was like a life-changing experience for me. I mean, even when the rain hit my locks, I felt different. I felt transcendent. I am a transracial. I'm a Jamaican, white Jamaican.
Don't put that in your bio on Instagram.
No, bro. That's totally going in my bio on Instagram. And I'm going to put it, recently found out I'm Jamaican and white. Mon.
You a white Jamaican with locks.
Yes, Mon. Yes, sir, Mon.
I mean, I understand why, yeah, when they ask my race, I put other, and then I put first place.
You rude boy. You're rude boy, Mon. You're rude boy. You can't be doing that. No, sir. You can't be doing that. That's not
I'm put other. I'm trying to fuck up the census.
Hey, I don't know, man. I gotta learn my shit, boy. I gotta learn my shit. I gotta learn my shit. I gotta get hip. I gotta get more upbeat on my culture. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to start walking into banks and owning my shit, yo. I want to start getting the finer things in life that's entitled to me by my people. I'm gonna use my powers. I'm gonna use my powers to help. I'm gonna help uplift.
You have white privilege.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my white privilege to help. You know what I'm saying? Like,
put that in your bio too.
I'm not trying to pull my race card, but excuse my previous remarks earlier when I was dropping the M-bomb. I don't feel that way about you guys at all. I love all of you. I love all of you.
No more? You can't say nigga no more.
I can't say it no more under this new research. I can't say it either. Although I should be allowed to because I still endure some of the struggle with you guys. But you're not out of respect, if one of us can't do it, none of us can.
Nigga.
What?
Is that
Asian? I'm not sure but
yeah, it's a microphone. That's what Kanye and Jay-Z do.
Well, I do know one thing for sure. Three things for certain. What y'all got coming up this week?
All right, okay. Let me get serious. I shouldn't have smoked today.
Man, listen. I don't know, man. We're gonna have. I'm gonna get a petition signed. If y'all want to hear her stop talking bad about Kanye, we gotta sign that petition because I don't like it. I don't like it.
Tom
Brady, listen, y'all. Tom Brady threw 100K passing yards last night. That was monumental. So I'm on cloud 10 for that. I gotta know that. I gotta put that out there. Congratulations to Tom Brady, my GOAT, your GOAT. Give me 12.
Yeah, I don't like Kanye apologizing.
Yo, listen. Y'all know I've been doing a social experiment with 2K. And it's kind of coming to an end. I'll be giving my results on what I think about people and the state of our people next week.
Okay.
Also, I got to tell y'all this. Bag the Beat Bundles is coming by next week.
Uh-oh.
He got a new project, Heavy. Everyone, I know y'all heard that. We're going to come talk about that. And he said he got some other good news to share with us.
Heavy.
Now, I will tell y'all this. We are going to the new time, 6 p.m. So I need y'all to definitely readjust y'all clocks. Apparently, the clocks went backwards, so we lost an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And I am feeling it when it comes to that. I'm like, yo, something ain't right. I don't feel like I slept the right amount of hours. I usually get about 4 good hours in. I feel like I only got about 3. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to make up for it now that I know what's going on because everyone was talking about it. That was that. You doing the Grussel tomorrow?
I am tomorrow, 8:00 p.m. Y'all stay tuned or whatever. I might have to shave on, might not. I gotta see if these black eyes go down. I told y'all they been
Black eye.
It's allergy season. JmoneyGibbs!
Yes. You know I'm always keeping it busy. I'm doing some stand-up comedy this week, this Wednesday at Premiere.
Man, get out of here.
Yeah, Georgia Avenue. You can come see some stand-up, catch some jokes
Bruh.
with me and 4 other stand-up comedians. So we're gonna have some fun Wednesday night at Premiere Lounge.
Bruh, stop playing with me, bro.
Nah,
Stop playing with me, bro.
Nah.
Where is Premiere?
Premiere's on Georgia Avenue. I can't remember the exact address, but it's on Georgia by the
Bruh, you don't, bruh. I ain't gonna lie to you, bruh. Somebody get down there and get that shit live on video for me, please.
Yeah, you know I'm gonna have the cameras out. Always got bring it.
Yeah, but you're not funny. You're not funny, J Money.
Okay.
You doing comedy?
Hell yeah.
He's doing some damn jokes. That's the joke.
You think it's a joke?
I can't stand y'all.
All right, not trying to be funny, but wear the outfit you wore to Golf Ultra.
Nah, that's gonna make it too funny.
Wear those pants, huh?
Them pants was funny as hell. Hey,
dog.
None of y'all said shit to me.
Nigga, let me tell you what I don't do to a man in public about his outfit. Say nothing to him, especially once it's already out. Now, if we would have went shopping beforehand, I would have definitely told you do not buy those pants. I would have told you, just like I told you when we was in Jersey, let me go shopping with you before we get out there. And again, you did it, but one day you're gonna listen to me. Hey, listen, if I don't do anything, we gotta get J Money a stylist on the team, young. This boy got a publicist. This man got a talent buyer. This man got. Listen, I'm about to run down all the things you got real quick because I need to let these people know how real your business is together.
You don't even
but he don't got
a stylist. I got a stylist now, and I got a brand, so I'm getting the clothes now. You know what I'm saying? It just went down. This happened yesterday. I got 2 brands. I'm getting the clothes every day now, so I ain't got to worry about nothing. I'm good.
I don't come out looking like a 2K character, bro.
Just know I'm getting I got the BTF, pad apparel. Like, just know I got it's cool. I got it.
What is that?
This is the BTF.
What that stand for?
Behind the facade.
Behind the facade. I like it. I like the name. I'm still on the fence about the hat, but it is what it is. Y'all know what time it is, though. We about to wrap it up. So y'all hit that like and subscribe button down at the bottom. Leave your comments. Guess what, y'all? Our views have been going up, and we are appreciating every single one of them. Yes, I'm just sitting back, and I'm looking at you guys' comments, and I'm reading them, and I'm enjoying them, and I'm taking them in, and I love the great banter and feedback you guys are giving me. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep sharing the video. I'm liking all the shares that we're seeing. Keep sharing the video. And listen, if we're going to keep the content real good, we're going to keep coming up with some good content for y'all. So keep it locked. We're trying to take on Drink Champs. Let Drink Champs know. Let Nori know I'm coming for a spot.
Oh, shit.
Let Nori know I'm coming for a spot.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. It is what it is. It is what it is. Well, I guess at that time, y'all about to be flicking the ashes off the roaches, putting that roach in the ashtray.
Yep.
Ready to roll up another one, because I know I am. We out. Peace.